Hey, I'm Christopher. Welcome to the Amazing Richest. When we talk about super big money, there's a difference between just being rich and wanting your kids, grandkids, and even their kids to be super rich too. This is the story of the top 10 richest families in the America. Koch Family. Imagine a family known for being really fancy and having a lot of power. That's the Koch family. They're worth more than $68 billion. They have big businesses in things like energy and making stuff. Their main business, Koch Industries, is the biggest company owned by a private family in the whole United States. They also have a say in politics, especially the conservative side. Ambani Family. In India, there's a family that's super rich. They're called the Ambani family, and they have about $85 billion. Their money comes from a mix of things like phones, chemicals, and more. The leader of the family, Mukesh Ambani, lives in a huge, 27-floor house called Antilia. It's like a palace. Bettencourt Family. The Bettencourt family had a humble beginning, but they worked their way up to being worth $93 billion. They got rich from making cosmetics, like makeup and perfume. The one who started it all was Liliane Bettencourt, and she was really good at managing money. Her daughter, Françoise Bettencourt Myers, keeps the family's wealth going, and they also give a lot to charity. Wertheimer Family. Picture a family that's both into business and fashion. That's the Wertheimer family, worth $93 billion. They come from France and became super rich by partnering with a famous fashion designer named Coco Chanel. They own luxury brands like Louis Vuitton and Dior. They're fancy, but they don't brag. Slim Family. The Slim family in Mexico is worth a mind-blowing $95 billion. They got rich from mobile phones. But what's cool is that even with all this money, they don't show off a lot. They live quite simply and care about being fair and giving to charity. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Share it with your friends. Now back to the video. Mars Family. Think about yummy candies and chocolates. That's what the Mars family is known for. Their fortune is around $126 billion. They didn't stop at just sweets, they also got into pet stuff and giving to good causes. They believe in enjoying good things but being responsible too. Arnold Family. The Arnold family has a huge net worth of $240 billion. They're linked with luxury brands like Louis Vuitton and they own things like fancy houses and super expensive boats. But even with all their luxury, they still care about helping others. Walton Family. The Waltons are worth an incredible $250 billion. They made their fortune with a big store called Walmart. But they're not just about business. They do a lot for society, like helping out and giving money to make things better. Rothschild Family. Imagine a family with $400 billion. That's the Rothschild family. They've been rich for a long time, since the 18th century. They're into lots of different things like banking and art. There are also lots of stories about them, some true and some not. Al Saud Family. This is the richest family ever, with an amazing $1.4 trillion. They're from Saudi Arabia and got super rich from oil and energy. They live in the most luxurious way you can think of, with gold, big houses, and more. Even their top leaders, King Salman and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, show off their wealth in grand style. These 10 super rich families show us how money can bring fancy living. They have huge businesses, big houses, and sometimes even gold. But their stories also teach us about sharing and doing good things. It's like a mix of big money and big hearts in a world that's exciting and full of surprises. Thank you to everyone who watched the video. Your support and feedback are greatly appreciated. Please continue to support us and share your suggestions in the comments below. We are grateful for being part of this wonderful community. See you in the next video.